Well, welcome back. I'm Ariyl Onstott. Thanks so much for streaming along here with us on your Tuesday afternoon. We just got a live shot from Washington, D.C., where you can see Senate leaders are holding a news conference about the two National Guards members who were ambushed in Washington, D.C. last week. We tragically know that one of them has died, and the other, the photo you see there of the National Guardsman in front of the senator, is clinging to life. Let's listen in as the senators are updating on this tragedy.
The resolution forward honoring these two individuals tomorrow, but I would ask all of you and the nation to realize that these were peacekeepers. They were doing their duty. They were ambushed in a very brutal and violent way on the streets of Washington, D.C., where they were tasked to make those streets safer and help to make their streets safer, which they were. So I just want to take this opportunity to pay tribute to them, to their National Guard family, to General Seward, has done a wonderful job as our Adjutant General, and to hope and pray for Andrew's recovery. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Capito. And let me just say that please express to the families our gratitude for their service on behalf of a grateful nation.
Leader Thune. Good afternoon. Thank you. Are we at war in the Caribbean? And if so, should the President declare war and/or should Congress approve an authorization? I
think the President is acting under his authority as Commander-in-Chief in a way that's consistent with what past administrations have done. And clearly, a war has been waged by these drug cartels against the United States, and it has come at a great cost to American citizens. We've lost tens of thousands of lives in just the past year to these drug cartels. So I think the President's operating within his authorities.
After hearing from Chairman Crapo, Chairman Cassidy today at lunch, do you think Republicans will be ready to coalesce behind some sort of health care plan or alternative by next week's vote on the ACA subsidies?
We had a robust discussion on a subject that is of great interest, not only to obviously senators in the room, but the American people. And as I've said before, we want to move forward on solutions that will make health care not only more accessible, but more affordable to more Americans. That gives them more choices, more optionality, greater competition, and therefore lower prices. And so we continue to coalesce around those solutions. We had a good presentation today from a couple of our leading chairmen, Senators Crapo and Cassidy, thank you, and a lot of others that we heard from at the conversation we had today as well. So I think as we get into next week, obviously, as you know, the Democrats are going to get an opportunity to vote on a proposal of their choosing, and we will see where the Republicans come down, but that conversation continues.
Since it was confirmed earlier this year, Secretary Hegseth has engaged in a number of controversies that have gotten criticism from both sides, whether it's Signalgate or how he's talked about Ukraine, and now these Caribbean boat strikes. Do you have full confidence in his handling of his job as Secretary of Defense?
Well, I think that the fundamental question is the country safer than it was under the Biden administration? I think the answer to that is unequivocally yes. I think the Trump administration and the peace through strength policies that they are employing around the world are making our country safer. And so Secretary Hegseth is a part of that. He serves at the pleasure of the President, and I am sure that with regard to the latest question that you all have been raising, that the Senate Armed Services Committee, which is going to look into and get the facts on some of the events that have happened down in the Caribbean, that we will get those answers in due time. But I have every confidence that the policies that this administration is employing when it comes to keeping people in this country safe and ensuring that our policy is one of peace through strength, that those policies are being adhered to and followed.
Is it your goal to hold a vote on the Republican health care?
Okay, you're listening in as Senator John Thune updates at the leadership press conference for the Senate today. Senator John Thune answering a lot of questions surrounding the United States strikes on alleged drug boats coming from Venezuela. You also heard from United States Senator Shelley Capito from West Virginia about the ambush attack on the 2 National Guardsmen from West Virginia and the nation's capital last week. We're going to continue to keep you updated as this situation unfolds. Right now, this is unfolding live on our nation's capital, and you can see it just wrapped up, and senators are walking away from the podium. So